Okay guys, right, so this is my first frame for my walk cycle. So what I'd like you to do is try and produce a frame that looks something similar to this. You don't have to use exactly the same colours, but I'm going to talk you through what we're looking at here. Okay, so I've got down at the bottom, I've got the create frame animation timeline open. So you'll need that later on, but for now all we're really focused on is getting a single layer, and then the background is just locked. So we're just using this one layer for now. Right, so the important things that we're looking at here is in the pose that the body is in. You can see a couple of things. First of all, down at the bottom we've got a ground, a sort of flat block colour just for a ground, so that we know where the ground is for our character to walk on. And you can see where the sort of heel of this foot nearest to us is on the ground, and the sort of toes of the back foot are on the ground. At the top we've got, just above his head, we've got a light grey sort of line going across, and that's only there, that's not meant to be a ceiling, that's just there to show you where the sort of the whole body is going to go up and down slightly as the walk cycle happens. Okay, so it's sort of a guideline, if you will. Right, looking at the body itself, we've got three colours. It's made up of three colours. Now it's not drawn particularly well, it's just quickly blocked in, quickly put in as sort of basic shapes, so that it's recognisable as a body for what we're doing. And the three colours are important. Now, the middle blue, the one, the blue that sort of takes in the head and the torso and the leg nearest to us, that's your sort of mid blue. That's your mid colour, and that is all aspects of the body that sort of fall into that colour range. The darker blue, which is the arm furthest from us and the leg furthest from us, they're in the darker blue to sort of give us that slight sense of depth. And then the arm that's nearest to us is in a lighter blue, so that you can see those sort of three levels of sort of colour there. So this is what we're starting with. We're going to do it over a number of frames. Some frames are going to be more important than others. They're going to be more like keyframes, and then we're going to fill in the sort of blanks in between those. But as a starting point, this is what you need. A couple of things to bear in mind. Look at how the heel on the leg nearest to us connects to the floor, and then the sort of foot is pointing up. The foot, in fact both feet, are not flat to the floor at this point. There's a slight bend in either leg, and there's a slight bend in either arm, but the arms are relatively close to the body. They're not completely flat to the body. There is a bit of space between the arms and the body, but they are relatively close at this point, and that's what you want. So those slight bends in the leg, both legs, don't have the feet flat to the floor, and have the arms quite close to the body, with those separate colours on. Also, look at the torso itself, the main part of the body. It's slightly angled. It's not straight up. It's, you know, if you imagine the character looks like he's walking forward, he's leaning forward slightly, and that means that the body is sort of pointing slightly forward, and the head is slightly forward. It's not sort of straight in the middle of the head. You know, it's not sort of straight backed. It's leaning forward slightly, leaning into the walk, and that's what you want from your sort of first frame. Okay.